so let's get our Finn on. Historical AI focuses are off, so this may end up being a very short game, or weird carnage, as the Sweden one was yesterday. Let's go with Finland. Get off my land, Russia country. Well, this is it. So, starting situation for Finland is we do not have a lot of manpower. We do have a reasonable sized army. There is a neighbour who has a much bigger army and has eyes on us, but that's fun. We have a bunch of focuses that can make us absolutely hardcore, legendarily good troops. But we also start with a bit of a political crisis underway. Public trust is low in Per Eyvind Svinhufvud here, and it's only going to get lower. And that is a problem. We also have incredibly bad supply, if I remember. That could be worse. Needs improving around here. I think we might get some missions around that, but we'll have a look. Obviously, really all we're trying to do here is going to be not dying to the Soviets. So that's fun. Now, from memory, because we are going to play this relatively historical. I'm not going to go fash or anything like that. We are going to stay as non-aligned. So I think we start by going Finnish neutrality. I think our goal here is to stop the public trust falling before we do anything else. And to stop that falling, we need to fulfill his personal agenda, which means he has concerning support. People are worried because there are socialists, i.e. Democrats and communists in the country. So basically, short version is we need to ban the Conservative Party and the communists. So that is priority one. So yeah, we want political power and always to do that. We get 55 from that. I think political unity gives us 100. Okay, combined that will be enough to stabilize things. I think we do that first. Tech-wise, early techs, we're absolutely going to need to build some civilian factories, so let's focus on that. Getting... Alright, I know. Oh, I do remember this. So on electronics, our extra research slot is over here, and it's locked behind computing machine, which means that in tech terms we want to be pushing for computing machines, so we'll do that. 3 dockyards. We have 1 whole dockyard. Let's put them on convoys. I think we're likely to go submarines, because we want to get some subs up here to block that. There's 0 point us doing any research on that. We might try and buy them off the Germans. We can buy Type 7 designs off the Germans. We'll build them. In terms of construction, we just want to get some consumer factories down. We don't have a lot of factories. There's a problem. Gun support equipment. Get me some artillery. We will want to go artillery. I think we have an artillery genius. We do. Vilho Petter Nenonum. Artillery attack plus 20%, artillery defense plus 15%. We are obviously going to want to get old Carly G in charge. So we'll definitely want some Carly G. Do with getting off toasters as quickly as possible. We are still making toasters, and we could really do with making guns. Rather civilian factories. That gives us a huge disadvantage to civilian factories. Right, let's unpause, because that's everything we need to set. In army terms, let's just slam everyone straight up into an army. Let's see how many units we've got to start with. Okay, we start with 18. Let's divide that into... We're not going to worry about unit types yet. Probably going to flip them all to being infantry. Let's go 1 of 6. And their job is solely to guard that. Obviously, Carly G going in charge. That means this army needs someone... Don't necessarily need someone good on defense. What's the terrain around here? Ooh, forests. Okay, we want a forest guy. Forest attack and defense. Voldemar Hageland, defense of 4. With ranger. Yes, please. That looks foresty to me as well. Right, let's split this army into 3 for now. So, we got anyone else who does forests? Winter is nice, but he's a veteran Jaeger. He builds up good experience in that. So Juho Haskainen here does have a defense of 3. He's only a level 2. He's got ranger. Oh, hang on. No. Eric Heinrichs here. Defense of 4. Level 4 general. Got ranger. He's got winter specialist. He's a veteran Jaeger. Could make him a winter expert. Maybe we save those points for something else. Right, he gets that army. And your job is to hold back the entire Russian army along that stretch there with only 4 units. So good luck with that, my friend. Hope that goes well for you. That means we can select half of them, build them into there. That gives us 2 more armies. Yellow dude or green dudes and yellow dudes. Let's go with yellow dudes. That gives us a bit more PPs. We definitely, I think, want political unity. Love they what they're yelling is basically hi. The name is actually Finnish, not Swedish. Emphasize is always on the first syllable. Ah, interesting. Italy is going to war with people. This, he is dealing with... He's going to be holding the line up here. This is actually going to be one of our... I mean, I say, if this goes well, what we actually want this army to do is actually push out into there. Because that would cut off all of this Polar Peninsula. So realistically, not that whole border, no. Probably about that. All forests again. It's going to be colder up there. He is going to have to attack. Non-combat out supply penalties would be handy. He's a mountaineer. Anything else? No, we probably want to keep him for special forces if we get any. This aero dude is decent. What's someone else, maybe? I think we do go with him. The man's gonna make a nice naval base. Yeah, I mean, grabbing Murmansk is going to be a priority. It's also the only only port in the area. So if we take that, the Russians can't reinforce the whole area. So realistically, that is actually early war goals. Take that and then get a bunch of subs operating up there. The Russians aren't going to be able to get through. Now, I suspect we do want Arna up there. It's going to be really fucking cold. We won't take another trait on him yet, but we'll leave that. Going the rest of that peninsula and St. Petersburg to make as narrow a land frontier with Russia as possible seems a natural target. Yeah, I mean, realistically, what you kind of want to be doing, I think, because if you look at the railways as well, the railways matter, because that's your routes of supply. If we go to supply map mode on this, these are supply nodes, and the railways are the things that connect them. So, realistically, there is a shocking bad supply in this area. I would imagine, in a weird way, our best bet is to try and hold that line. Get our own supply depot down there. And then that forces them that way and that way. And there's a river then they've got to cross with no supply. Indeed, down here you almost want to push down. Good, and get to that river. Get to that river, and you get to that river there. You've got a very nice defensible line. But we'll see. Let's not get carried away here. Not getting overrun is going to be the primary goal here, and that's not guaranteed. We do know what we want them to do, though. And that is... we need Murmansk. This an MP? No, just a single player. Just chilling. Practicing my Finland strats. Any danger of the Pirate King of Sweden yoinking us with this? Well, funny that. If Sweden does go Nordic Defence League, they might try and puppet us, as we did the other day. In which case, we will be having a word with Sweden, and hopefully we will not be at war with the Russians while we have that word with Sweden. If they do, then I'd hope that by that point our armies are good enough that we would actually just roll over the Swedes. It wouldn't be fun. Right, that's armies. Political power we're saving because we really do want to stop that loss of trust. Is going to be starting to give us some negatives here, which are not great. We're losing political power, stability and war support. And actually, if we go up to the higher levels here, we get recruitable population factor boosts, which is huge. Of Sisu. Division attrition down, division attack on core territory 25, division defense on core territory 15. Do want to get up to those. So I think we're banning the Conservatives first, and then we're banning the Communists. 100 EPs will let us do that. Let's ban some Democrats. We're going to tank our stability, but it's worth it. Vash are going to benefit from this. There's nothing we can do about that. Germans are going into a civil war. That might be good for us if they don't fuck up the civil war. Because that means Moustache Man should be on the way out. If other Moustache Man comes in, that's pretty good news for us. I think. Right, let's get up to our next bit of political unity. This does rely on the Germans not fucking up the Civil War, though. I have seen several recently where they end up accidentally getting the Communists back and getting to the point where they want to do something else, but the Communists are too powerful to stop them doing anything else. The game isn't smart enough to then go, oh, maybe I should just become communist instead. We need mechanical computing because we know our other research slot is gated behind that. Right, we can now ban communism. And that should... Yeah, let's see, we've got eradicate socialism now. Which is what we want to get. That, I think, is going to tick up now. Which means we probably want to start pushing over here for industrial development. Now, I think we want to get off of posters as quickly as possible before we look at our advisors. They actually managed to lose Frankfurt. They got it back. I was going to say, like, losing the Civil War is bad. Yeah, I reckon we want to get off of posters as quickly as possible. Oh, the Bolivians are going socialist. They have made a bit of a pig's ear of this Civil War. We are going to need more factories and states. Yeah, they got it now. They're steamrolling them now. They had a bit of a blip. They're back. Okay, definitely want that one. That's a couple of civilian factories. Let's go. And I think we might actually want to pivot to this. We need manpower, and the easiest way we're going to get manpower is these two. There is your musical accompaniment to the Civil War. Yeah, Hoy is being very slow here. Okay, I'm going to save this and we're going to restart Hoy. Right, we are about to get a bunch of bonuses for infantry, which I don't really want to waste on stuff. We do also need to get small airframes done. Let's get construction 2 going first, though. Now we're up to 110. We do want to get off toasters. Getting off of toasters is definitely the priority. After this, I think we go that one. It's a 35-dayer and it gives us a civilian factory. And then I think we push down these 3 so we can just start getting the manpower up. And get manpower up and start building some units. Let's get that 35-day one going. Assume that was the Germans winning the civil. Oh no, they're still going. Keep at it, lads. You're getting there. How have you not won that yet? Ah, they didn't take in Munich. Now, this is where things get funky for the AI. Communism is going to be increasing. Are they going communist? The world is not going to be a fun place if Germany goes communist. And right now, they are really, really, really going communist. That Kaiser Germany. Well, this is the thing. It can be one of 3 things at the moment. It can be a communist Germany, it can be a Kaiser Germany, or it can be a democratic Germany. And we don't know which one it is. Until they've completed that, they won't have made a choice. Now what we can do is watch, see if they actually go for something. I mean, we could infiltrate them. Did accept the communists, and that's normally a bad plan. Regardless of what you want to do. I mean, it's good if you're going communist, so you're going anything else, it kind of screws you. You have to be able to deal with the fact you've suddenly got a lot of communists running around. Right, advisors. I wonder if we want to get an early elusive gentleman then and just get some espionage going on the Germans. I do think we've got someone else here who will lower. But he's pretty good. Max factories in the state is good for us. Consumer goods factories is good because that means we can have more access to factories. We have some stability, which is nice. We want these, and then we're going to flip over here again. Maybe go that one, actually. Norway is attempting to go fascist. I've never actually seen the fascists pull this off. They always basically start with Oslo, which theoretically should have enough. But they always get, nearly always get instantly wiped out. They don't hold Oslo, and it's their only victory point. Bad Norway, bad. Yeah, I mean, we'll see. Okay, I think DNVP just jumped up. If that jumped up, they are trying to go non-aligned. Trying, at least. Yes, they are. They're trying to. Did you see they just jumped up by about 10 there? Which means they've done revive the Kaiserreich. If they'd done the other one, they'd have gone monarchy compromise. That is potentially really good news for us. If we can live long enough. We're going to arm the Lotus Sverd. I have no idea what they are, or who they are, but we are apparently arming them. I'm choosing to believe it means that we're arming small children. It gives us some recruitable population boosts, and that's all I care about. Yes! We got Kaiser back. We might have a chance here not to die. Because weirdly, I think having the Kaiser back is actually going to be better for us than having Moustache Man in charge. Women. Ah, there we go. Not quite the children then. That's good. I'm glad we're giving weapons to women, not children. Research. Computing machine. We're going for it early. I don't care. And then over here, I want to get small airframes. Didn't mean to click that. Select something else. Click back to that. But it's we're giving weapons to women and not children. Sounds like something that should be in a CK3 line. I feel like that's CK3 we'd be giving weapons to children. Okay. Advisor-wise then, do we want someone now? Want him, but that's fascism support. That changes the popularity of non-aligned by 3%, gives us political power plus 50. And that would flip us enough that we could ban fascism. Which would then mean we could add the fascist advisors and not worry about the fascists getting any power out of it. That weekly manpower boost plus political gain is very nice. We need all the manpower we can get. Okay, I think that's our strategy. After this, we're doing align the Agrarian League. Does mean we can't hire him as an advisor until after we've done that, though. So I think we do... Right, the Lithuanians are attempting to go communist. I think we go him. The what now? The new kingdom of Orasania and Patagonia. Despite having only existed for a brief 2 years in the 1860s, Jacques-Antoine Bernard, claimant to the old throne, has returned. Has Chile gone down the weird French path? They have. No way. Oh, Chile, you got to win that. Come on, Chile. Right, we're pushing for Chile here. Come on, the Chileans. Don't think they'll pull it off, but I hope they do. Right, we're going to take the agrarian nationalists because that consumer goods drop factor plus the max factories in a state is really useful for us. Ethiopians have lost. Oh, we can only get them after we align the Agrarian League anyway, in which case we definitely want the Agrarian League next. But that does mean, I think we can now start thinking about training some divisions. No idea what our template looks like. But that's alright. Get some arty in that. 1 unit of artillery in that, I'd be happy. Presidential elections. We could drop Svinhuvud. We could keep him. So he's giving us ideological drift defense. He's giving us a stability boost, which is nice. 20% on construction speed of infra. Ideological drift, I'm not worried about. Minimum surrender limit. I mean, useful, but if we get to the point where that matters, we've already lost. Go pick up Christmas presents. Enjoy. Or we get that guy. Having less 1% support for the fascists. Well, we're about to ban fascism anyway, so that's fine. Political power gain boost. Cheaper trade laws, economy. All cheaper political advisors. We haven't appointed any yet. I feel like we're going with him. I think we're getting Kiosti Leo. Oh, he looks nice. But this is going to drop again temporarily, but the moment that passes, we'll be fine. That's construction 2. Pushing on small planes. Trucks. Trucks. Good evening, Swanton from Blue Sky. Welcome to the stream. What's the frozen plan? Try not to get eaten by Russia. Is pretty much the entirety of our plan at the moment. Now that's going to give us another chunk of recruitable population. I'm not sure it's the most useful thing to us yet, though. I think we want to do that one for the extra civilian factory. That's going to give us political power, a bit more stability, and it's going to give us 730 days of good... That just... Oh... Let's get that one first for the Civ factory. Do we want that one first? We can have a civilian factory first. We're up to 11 and we are getting 8 of them to use. Right. Fascists are at 19%. That means we can ban them. Right, fascism's banned. So this is our We are an entirely democratic state in which you can only vote for one party, so that's nice. Tanks our stab a bit, but that does mean he'll start creeping up again. And we get cheaper advisors now, which is very nice. We definitely want that dude. I think we want Imo Kajanda for now as well. We're not going to be passing any conscription laws anytime soon, and that consumer good factories factor minus 15%. We're really going to be chugging along nicely with that. And then we also want... Who is that? Who is that dude that we saw that does... Oh, can we no longer get the dude that does the manpower because we've banned fascism? Shame if so. Maybe we can't get him anymore. No, there he is. Ooh, we can get him now. Okay, we're going to do that, and I think then we want Kajanda. Argenta. Oh, the UK's going communist. Well, we got to hope Germany does alright then. At least Norway's not going communist. Yeah, I think we go Bank of Ireland, and by that point we should be able to get our extra research slot. Then we dive over to there. No, actually we don't need to go there yet. We've got enough manpower for building divisions. Hungary is doing something. I think they're staying just Horthy. Austria... Who knows? The thing is, Germany's not going to try and munch on them now. France. France is looking relatively conservative. Spanish are at it, but the Spanish are always at it. That's Kajanda. Right, that gets a small airframe. We need to make sure the Germans will sell us submarines, which I think means we need 36. This is very much without historical focuses. So the things we know so far is Germany's gone Kaiser, which is perfect for us, to be fair. I think that means we can actually maybe not even go Lone Wolf and go full German faction membership. The States still with Rosie. Mexico will no doubt do something batshit. UK's going communist. Chile has gone for the very odd... Oh, and they're winning! Go on, lads. The weird French Restoration. That's fun. No idea what the Soviets are up to. Any kind of Soviet revolt would be good for us. Fingers crossed for monarchists. No, they've conceded to the trade unions, so that pretty much guarantees they're going communist. Can't do that until computing machines, that's fine. That's not going to do anything for us yet, because we need to get the synthetics. That's a 35 day that gives us another civilian factory. Let's go with that. going to train another division. We're going to do one of them. What are we low on? Infantry equipment. Let's buy some infantry equipment. They can fuck off. The Vapsids are trying to take us over. They can advocate for fascism as much as we want, because we banned the fucking thing, so that turned out to be a smart decision. Right, let's get that. Right, we've got 145. Now I think at this point we probably want to be saving up for Kali G. So we can't go up on... Well, we could go limited exports. Lowers our construction speed boost though and our research boosts, and actually right now they're really useful to us. I think we save up for Kali G. Yeah, that means they've gone full fash. Anyone else selling a lot? The Hungarians are shifting a lot of this stuff. I think this is basically worth it for now. That is going to give me another military factory. That gives us naval dockyards. Right, Germany. I want you to really like me. Norway's having a fast drop. They are slowly pushing out. Now the thing is, if they hold on to that, they will win this eventually, because a lot of the industry is concentrated down there. I think I need that. No, we might get that based off of improvements. Okay, we'll get that. Ignore that then. Synthetics. I absolutely love this. I love that this is part of the soundtrack. It's the most non-Hoi4 music ever. The reason I'm not using that is because the moment they'll sell us these, that is going on fighters. Still short on infantry equipment. Let's keep buying infantry equipment for now. Otherwise that's just going to slow us down. Right, that should mean that they'll sell us subs. we've got enough for Kali G. Germania. Right, there's no point us buying the license for that until we've got the dockyards to produce it. That's 70 days and gets us a civilian factory. Where's our naval arm? It's over here. $70 days. I think we need to do that. That does mean we can get our next research slot. Seven. Worried here. I mean, we need to get to that, but we can't get to that. There needs to be more than 50% world tension anyway. You're right down there, Torty. If you could hairball on the wooden floor rather than the carpet, I'd be grateful. Let's at least get a dockyard started on Ooh, the US is going interventionist. Righto.
Almina!
I think he's probably going to have the hardest job. And what we also do need to do is start converting these, and that is going to eat into manpower as well.
Käskynne!
Now, for that bonus focus on here, oh, was it's an oil one, wasn't it? Synthetic oil experiments. We need that. I don't think it's worth us doing that yet. I don't want to use these. We've got a 100% and I want it for that gun. They're going FDR. Can we go radio? Go efficiency cap. Doctrines, I think we want Grand Battle Plan just for the extra entrenchment. Okay, the communists are going at each other, but that does not look like a strong union of socialist republics. I guess we'll see. Does buy us time, though. also means that we're not going to deploy these guys, we're just going to keep them set. Want our extra slot? That's a civilian and a military, which will offset us doing this. Do some Type 7s. Okay. In terms of what we're making, we will start on that now. Four, 5, 6. Gonna put us on 22. Plus the bonus ones we're getting. Probably enough. Now, what else do we want off of here? Mining company. Yes. I bet you we've got inefficient resources. Is that a really early Prigozhin? Isn't it normally a Kamenev? Yeah, it's Lev. Lev's at it again. Okay, manpower-wise, I think we can afford to start. No, let's not convert the other ones. So I want to keep producing units. So unrealistic how many factions the far left can have. I know, right? It would never happen. I think the weird French kingdom just won down in Chile. Did. Round of applause. Well done, Antoine III. Let's get these stuff unlocked. I think actually give me some soft attack boosts. Next one I want you to get is that. And that. This is trucks. I don't care about reliability. Just get me lots of them. Oh, we can't do that because I've got the focus for it. There we go. Naval strategy is absolutely going to be all about subs. Modify officer corps. Okay, army command. What do we want? I think we're going to get some paratroops. I'm feeling ambitious here. Static warfare for the max entrenchment plus 10%. Right, we are getting low on manpower again. Do we want our research slot now? That's a 35-day for a civilian factory, though. All infantry get hard attack plus 25. Jesus. Okay, give me the civilian factory, then we're going for boosts. Normally I would be pushing on the research slot, but realistically we actually have less we need to research than you might think. Trucks. Like, we can't put out any more troops than we can. So I think we want that next for manpower. Then we can get Palmy's Devils, which gives us penal battalions. I want the artillery genius. I think we want this, even though it's slightly early, because when we get excavation 3, we get another thing we can unlock. Like, those are going to be good. That we need excavation 5 for, but that's not going to be for a while. Let's get that one done. Theorist. Well, rip the Soviet Union. Think that kind of helps us. I could have done with that war lasting a lot longer though. Could have done with that war going on for another 6 months, if I'm honest. Oh, Nigel Farage is kicking off in Poland. That's the Fash trying to take control. They might pull it off this time, you know. I don't know. They lose Krakow, they're screwed. Yeah, Britain's gone commie. Question is whether they're going to side with these guys or start their own faction. Artillery genius, please. Two civvies, but it's 140 days. Give me the Devils. Russians are back, lads. The Russians are back. Right, he's got very weak units up here. wouldn't mind anti-tanks. Anti-air, because that actually gives a bit of a hard attack. Somehow Russia has returned, yeah. And yet independent Scotland, you can release them. You can release Scotland, Wales. I think it's probably time for synthetic oil experiments. Right, this is the penal battalions. I've no idea if they're any good. Guessing not. But they are something. I think we use the penal battalions as home defense. Imagine their morale's bad. Yeah, I would guess so as well.
Käskynne!
I think we do that. Supply hubs should put him on the naval bases. Get some field hospitals. Hey, do we want our research slot? I feel like we could do with more subs, but I also feel like we could do with the Mannerheim line. I assume we get events to recruit penal battalions? Maybe? I kind of imagine that's what happens. Like, I assume you can get more of them. Right, who else do we want? Division attrition, yes. Have we got anyone who's better than that? I'd quite like him, but we can't get him until we completed Jaegers. think division attrition drop is really quite useful for us. Nope, they held him off. Germany, bro. Form a faction, let us in. A bunch of forts and built a railway. That gives us a military factory. Get our extra slot. What we kind of want to do now is have a bit of a stash of political power. Switzerland. Switzerland. Did you just declare war on France, Switzerland? I mean, the thing is, the French won't have much on that border. They will get early advances. Swiss have definitely decided neutrality is overrated. Right, we're going to lay off building new units for now. We're getting there. What do we want after this? Really do with some more subs.
Käskystä! Käskystä!
Right, we have an almost fully regular army. Yeah, so that gives our infantry equipment a chance to catch up anyway. Empire is at it. Gives us an army weapon reserve then. This is dockyard in 35 days. Moustache Man smuggle all his gold as well as gold to Switzerland. So there is a hidden one you can do. think is Argentina, where you basically get Hitler in sunglasses. Right, maybe we go for trains now. We are going to kind of need some. I mean, I can't see them winning this. They avoid Italy as well, or do they get provinces off of Italy? Mussolini's still chilling in Italy. Right. What do we want? Get radio. Let's get radio. Actually, let's get an air research place down. Radar would really help us. Let's stick that over there. Get them down while they're going to benefit us. I feel like there should be penal battalion events or something. Am I missing something? Oh, we can train them. Okay. How much manpower do they need? A fair bit. Not for now, then. Guessing there's nothing else we can do for manpower. Not really. I mean, that one would be nice, but we need 25% world potential before we can do it. Yeah. That creates an extra unit. I feel like world tension is kind of screwing us here. He is going to be useful. Let's get some commanders in these positions. Yeah, the anarchists might pull this off, you know. They don't have the worst borders. Depends if they pull up that pocket properly. Nah, they've lost it. And the Republicans are pushing back. French are dealing with the Swiss. He is going to sap that manpower, though. Available as a design company, railway construction plus and consumer goods factories factor minus 15%. That's insane. Adds 2 building slots and 1 civilian factory in up to 5 fully controlled states with at least 3 levels of infrastructure. Holy shit. Apparently we're going to get that in 3. That's ridiculous. Change a fucking plan. June 20th. Okay, so we want to do another focus first. $35 Dare adds a ton of resource. Will we do that one? This is a military factory. Add some supply hubs. Right, armor trains are being built. Could push on that. Resource gain. Right, so we are going to want to flip that to that factory the moment we can. Actually, that means we need to start on 2 extraction ones, or we won't get a benefit. Germany claims Memel. So realistically, we want to get these pinned down because we're getting a discount on them right now. Which won't last. Really need. Right, there goes our boost on those, so. That's 2 civilians and some down on that. How's our construction looking? Okay, yeah, we've almost finished our infrastructure, so we're better off. Do we want to start it yet? How long on that? I'm worried that we don't get the benefit if we do it. 1st of August. Oh, we can wait. We can wait. Let's stack. Because that is not going to reach its maximum. Oh, we'll reach this maximum now. Fine. Is it 1st of August? Perfect. That's going to give us 5 civilians. Okay. Okay. Oh, the problem is we can't unlock any more of these military ones. Without world tension. Which is a bit of a problem. That gives us more recruitable population. I need Carl as the leader. Moscow's still giving us funny looks. Moscow is going to continually give us funny looks. Now, weirdly, I think we might be alright for a while, because it doesn't... That SSR doesn't generally go straight down the tree. Germany is at war with Poland, though. And that is probably good for us. They should win. That means Poland didn't give them Danzig when they asked. I'd really like us to get some paratroops. Yeah, there goes Warsaw. Part of the problem is world tension's actually surprisingly low. Which is probably helping us, to be honest. I, for one, welcome our new German overlords. 28. 28. I think we can do stuff with 28 world tension. And I think I'm going to build another unit. We're going to need them for reinforcements. Need one more unit. Germany is not democratic. Germany is Wilhelmed up. Some Navy commanders. Submarine primacy. Air Force. Lithuania is Soviet. Or communist. I think we do want that for consumer goods factor. We only have 30 factories, but we've got a lot of them doing stuff. Okay. That is going to end badly. But either Turkey or Romania. Germany is looking for World War 1.2. So interestingly, when I do the stream with Alex, one thing I'm thinking of doing is you can, rather than making Germany really heavily into armor, you can make them almost really specialised down infantry. And go like really Prussian with it. I'm an artillery. I'm legit tempted in our multiplayer game to do that. I think it'd be quite fun. I think we go... Right, we're going to want transports. If we get to a point where we've got manpower, we are absolutely rocking out some paratroopers. So, is this going to unlock? Yes, we can get extra refreshers. Which should mean we can get Jaegers. Gives an insanely good military high commander. Rubber's probably useful. Do we want to be pushing to build some CAS here, or do we just buy CAS designs off the Germans? I think we just buy all of our air designs off the Germans. We're not going to be short on civilian factories. Maybe the Germans can distract the Russians. I think maybe we can. We get a massive discount on sub-4s. Let's get into our own sub-industry. %31% more tension. We probably want to start pushing down here so we can go Lone Wolf. I want that. That gets us an alliance with Germany. I kind of want that. One times 50% research bonus for railway gun use. I'm listening. Thing is, that dude adds infantry division 10% attack plus infantry defense 15%, which is huge. Those are two 35-dayers though, so I think we race them so that we're in a position to go Lone Wolf the moment we can do. Right. We now have the factories start doing useful shit. What useful shit do we need to do? I want a supply depot there. If we're clicking all of those things, we are going to want to click that button, but not yet. No, we are going to want to click it now. And we'll swap the priority on them around. And any other supply hubs? Now is absolutely the time to build them. Yes, give me one over there. Really need manpower. Oh, the dawn of the Asia Confederacy. Bad weather penalty. Really going to go surface raiders? That one. We might as well go for some improved worker conditions. Get our stability up even more.
Keskusta!
I'll leave that on no location set. So we're essentially going to have one trained but not deployed.
Keskusta!
I think we push down these. World tension is creeping up. You what now? Oh, you beauty! Guys, the Germans like us. We need to have a think about this. At least they got better moustaches now. The issue is, if we take it, we lock out all of this. Whereas if we go lone wolf, basically we can never create or join a faction if we do that. But it would also allow us to click this one. I think gets us an alliance with Germany. Essentially, when the German Empire declares a war on the Union of Soviet Republics, Finland would join the war. Joining the German Empire faction, like when you approach someone with a huge grin in the CK3 and ask to become one of their vassals. Not quite. What we really want the Germans to do is wherever their fucking focus is, it guarantees us. Essentially, we will not be able to do anything on this part of the focus tree if we do this. If we accept that. But it also pretty much guarantees we're not going to get murdered. I don't know. What do we do, chat? Do we hold out and go lone wolf? I mean, that gets us a non-aggression pact with the Germans. They might even go for an alliance at that point anyway. I think we can't. You have to be in their faction. They just guarantee us, guys. They are guaranteeing us. We're guaranteed by the Germans. They're already guaranteeing us. If the Soviets declare on us, they've got to fight Germany. We can go lone wolf. Okay, I need more wine. I need to get wine. Right, as long as the Germans are guaranteeing us there is zero advantage to us joining their faction. Because joining their faction just means that if they declare war on Russia, we have to go in as well. Whereas, right now if they declared war on Russia, we could delay our entry until the Russians had moved a lot of units off of that border. So we do not accept their invite to the faction. We do, however, start creating a spy agency. We do think about if we need any more supply hubs anywhere else. And there. That actually means we want a naval thing as well. Don't need snorkel because I'd like the alternative. Do need some torpedoes though. We should probably invent the torpedo. Build a Baltic with mines. Well, that's the thing, is if we build submarines with mine laying, we can. India declared war on free India. What are you up to down here, India? Two non-aligned just massively going at each other. What? Oh, is one of them going to be like a British puppet? Submarines yearn for the mines. They yearn for something. Right, I want that manpower up to 25k before we build more units. In Finland, start with sub-design and mines. We start with basic subs. We don't start with the better ones, but we've now pinged through to 1940 subs already. We're still building Type 7s, basically. We can build better subs. What I want is some paratroopers. Well, they banished the royal family. Okay, we now can do Lone Wolf when we're ready for it. Might start with mine subs already. Ooh, if we start with mine subs already, I might build some of those. Because I went for Type 7s as they're better. But if we've got some mine laying subs already, it might be worth throwing a few out. What's our navy actually like? Right, so that's our sub-fleet reserve. So these are our Type 7s. So let's slide them to there. Fjords and archipelagos. Gotcha. Seawolf. It's going to give us basic transports. We are inventing torpedoes. Shit, have we not done any support weapon research? Absolutely be doing that. How big is that naval base? We'll leave that at size 8 for now. Not the reserve fleet, because it isn't. Finally came to my space, my first achievement I went for when I got Hoi 4 just for the memes. I'm very short on my Hawker achievements, I have to say. Right, what do we want now? Shipbuilding. It's another civilian hub and a supply hub. 35 days. Get Jaeger movement. Because that will fill our final military command spot. right. Okay, so weapon caches will mean that if the Russians take that territory, it's much harder for them to hold it. $14K. Give me another penal. Free India is no longer free. I think our advisor choice is still right.
Keskusta!
Be a scientist. Okay, this is our air place, isn't it? Aircraft special project speed, nuclear speed. Hello. Right, we need to do enough bits so that we can get some research going on now. Getting into space, how you finish the game. Get the ultimate deterrent. Oh, I will. Yeah, I think nationalist Spain's going to win this, you know. I mean, the Alpine Confederation is still... Oh, I bet that's a brutal war in casualty terms. I bet that's absolutely brutal. Right, Portugal's now in Middle Europe. They've gone Middle Europa, that's why. Do that. Spain is an absolute shit show. I mean, it's 1940 and they're still fighting. I think the Republicans maybe finally have got it, but who knows? I mean, the Carlists are eating away at them now. If Republic's not careful, they might have focused too much here on... If the Carlists can grab that last pocket in the corner, they're going to have much easier lines here. Germany is at war with France. I think that's France fucked. Yep, the Alpine Confederation. Maybe we should have joined Middle Europa. No, if we joined that, we would be in all these wars. Oh, which wouldn't be a bad thing, because then we'd have the manpower. Right, what do we want? Probably the eco ones while we still got the chance for them. And that should mean... Where is he? Infantry division attack 10%, infantry division defense 15%. Yes, please. I mean, resource-wise, we're not doing badly. We're going to want some refineries. Some better torps, please. I feel like for air we actually want strategic destruction. Could see us going long distance in air. We lost our Prime Minister. We have tragic news. The much beloved President of Finland, Kyösti Kallio, has died. On his way home from having just tendered his resignation on health grounds when he suffered a fatal heart attack. Died at the Helsinki railway station. Political power and production efficiency. I think we're still fine on meeting our goals. He's been replaced by a different moustache man. Has Sweden request control of Ireland? No, fuck off. Ireland is ours and remain ours, so. Fuck you. Go fuck you, Sweden. Do we want to put some troops on the Swedish border? Do we think Sweden is about to get RC? I'm not sure if that gives them a war goal on us or not. Possibly does, you know. I mean, I am still guaranteed by Germany, yes. This would not go well for Sweden.
Almina!
Don't know if it gives them a war goal on it. Don't think it does. I think we're all right. And Sweden also be guaranteed. They could be, but guarantee is only defensive. So if the Swedes attacked us, Germans would defend us. They wouldn't side with the Swedes. Right. What do we want now? Yeah, I'm going to get that because let's get the 41%. We could get enough war goal. Oh, the Germans are inviting us in again. We could push all of our conscription laws right up. Because they'd invite us into the war against France. They are technically only at war with France at the moment. I think I'm going to say yes to that. Oh look, the Germans want us to come into the war with France. Means we can go extensive conscription. I mean, that's it. Do we send some troops? I feel like we don't. I feel like we just use it as an opportunity to gradually try and creep up some manpower. Like, I have no desire to see Finnish troops die in the fucking Maginot Line or hills of fucking Switzerland. Oh, you know what we could do? Let's research paratroops. Export cellmate to France, that'll make them surrender. Lend-lease plus putting fighters purely in intercept, at least to give us a little bit of war store. Yeah, I'm thinking we paradrop Paris. I think it's time for Finland to enter the paratroop business. We can do some emergency factory conversion as well. We'll do that. Which means we can now slam 3 more on there, 1 more on there, 2 more on there. We're now at war with the Tanzanian Socialist Union. Are we now at war with Britain? Germany. 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 Right, well, I'm guessing we're in war mode now. Right, I am going to do this now. It's probably a bad idea. Oh no, we're at war with the US! Guys, I may have done a boo-boo. That's not who I wanted to be at war with, everyone. Probably that is bad. Mistakes were made. Okay, we are absolutely turtling down. We need some trains. I'm absolutely not joining your war against the fucking US. Like rule 1 of the 1940s is don't declare war on the USA. Yeah, no, you're not wrong. Not gonna argue with you on that one. The US have European allies. They got France. Essentially, if they can land in France before these guys can break through, then Italy wants to send us 6 divisions. Or Italy, you do that. Let me know how that works out for you.
This is a talk on national security. Because the nub of the whole purpose of your president is to keep you now and your children later, and your grandchildren much later, out of a last-ditch war for the preservation of American independence, and of all the things that American independence means to you, and to me, and to ours. Never before, since Jamestown and Plymouth Rock,
Is Italy defending troops away from the battle lines? Well, they're kind of sending them to us on the basis that they assume we're going to do something useful with them, which we're absolutely not. Oh no, the Americans are coming. Ooh, they have pocketed a lot of Germans down there, a lot of French down there though.
Categorically, that the United States has no right or reason to encourage talk of peace. The day shall come when there is a clear intention
Lads, push. That's a breakthrough. Oh, you know what we're going to do?
or conquering the world.
Selvä!
Forces of the states that are leagued against
Käskynne!
all people who live in freedom are being held away from our shores. The German
I don't even know if we can get there.
thousands of soldiers and sailors who are able to escape from subjugated countries. The Japanese are being engaged in China, in Asia, by the Chinese nation in another great defense. In the
Käskynne!
Pacific Ocean,
Mate, you're now
our fleet, a gun loaded
in charge
with explosive bullets,
of that whole area.
as well as military.
Don't let it fall. It's all on you, buddy. Good luck. I see Germany has declared war on Luxembourg. That will help. We believe in you. Yeah. It's all on you, buddy.
Danger against which
Germany's declared war on Belgium, as you do. Oh shit, actually.
Käskystä!
Sir?
Selvä!
to bed and pulling the covers
Not
over
you.
our heads. Germany has said that
Valmiina!
occupying Belgium to save
Right, we need to work out our attack army here.
Would she hesitate then to say to
Herra
every
upseeri!
American country,
You go over
we
there.
are occupying you
Käskynne!
to protect you from aggression by the
Käskystä!
United States. Belgium
Selvä!
is being used as an invasion base against
Käskynne!
now fighting for its life. And any South American country in Nazi hands would always constitute a jumping off place for German attack on any one of the other republics of this hemisphere.
He looks smiley.
We think of Hawaii as an outpost of defense in the Pacific. Yet, the Azores are closer to our shores in the Atlantic than Hawaii is.
The Paris.
Axis powers would never have any desire to attack the Western Hemisphere. This is the same dangerous
Don't worry, lads. The Finns are coming.
the powers of resistance of so many conquered people. Let us no longer blind ourselves to the undeniable fact that the evil forces which have crushed, undermined, and corrupted so many others are already within. Their secret
Oh, the Americans are trying to invade again. Ten units in Luxembourg. We're not banning dancing. Lads. That's not happening.
Tuo tulitetaan! Tuo tulitetaan!
Down there, I think, is where we could get them.
Käskynne! Valmiina!
We do need some more stability though, so let's... More propaganda again yet?
Valmiina! Hakkaa päälle!
I mean, the base, you're having to heavily reinforce it.
Liikkeelle!
Don't think we can take it. Give me some paratroopers. Your naval scientist. Piles is probably what I want.
Tuo tulitetaan!
Okay, no, we've lost that now. I mean, you're welcome to try and attack us, because we are going to win that, because we are the fucking Finns. Oh, French like, who is you?
Käskystä! Käskystä!
I think we can break through here, you know. The thing is, we're forcing them to massively redeploy units. Which is kind of working out in our favour. Ooh, I bet you can go up another law now. Yeah, we can. Yeah, look, look. That's almost a breakthrough. They've had to deploy a lot more units down there now.
Selvä! Käskynne!
Americans have turned up though. Armor and cavalry. That's forts. Are the Alpine Federation enough action? Yeah, the Alpines are enough action. Really do with Spain declaring war on France, to be honest.
Käskynne!
Pretty stacked border, that's the problem. I'm not sure whether we could get a breakthrough.
Selvä!
And I'm assuming there is someone on that tile, and I just can't see them. This plan works fine until it runs into American armored divisions, basically. There absolutely isn't anyone on that tile.
Käskystä!
Because of the impenetrable border on there.
Käskynne!
Okay, yeah, I was going to say.
Selvä!
I'm on bonus. They could have done it. This is... I think we might be at war with Britain now. I'm very confused now as to who we're actually at war with and who we aren't. No, we're at war with a lot of people. What's Japan doing amid all of this? Well, that's a good question. We're at war with Brazil, so that's nice. Yeah, no, we're at war with China as well, so that's fun. I bet we get the Japanese in a minute, though. Mistakes were made, chat. I mean, we had manpower now. And so we may not quite have the manpower required to invade China. Yeah, it's possible. You might not be wrong on that one. Yeah, I mean, if we pulled everyone down here, we could probably pull some advances off. But we're not going to pull everyone down here, and I think we kind of got fucked the moment Americans turned up. I don't think it's your fault, really. Who could possibly have predicted that the Germans would want to get into a war with 2/3 of the world? I mean, I'm very right. It's so unusual. I mean, look, it did boost our manpower, and that was one of our goals. Just going to be honest and say that going to war with America was not on the list of goals. I mean, we are crazy strong on the defensive. And the Americans are not making a dent here. Not now, Dutch fascists. Not now. Timing. Good job, Dutch fascists. Oh yeah, weren't the Italians sending us volunteers? Whatever happened to them? Did they turn up? Did they not turn up? I mean, the Germans are defending our ports, so that's nice. Oh shit, did the Norwegian fascists win? No, they didn't. Norway won. As always. I'm good, thanks. Be like World War I, just sit out. I mean, realistically, that would actually kind of be our better option at this point. Like, we are stacking the manpower. So you Probably what you probably want to do is spend a year just sitting it out and building up the manpower. Build up the paras. Build up the paratroops and then massively disrupt everything over here. Like, get air control over this, just para-drop on a whole bunch of places around there. And just start disrupting things, like para-drop Brussels. Yeah, I could see a way you could work it out. But it is 8:05. So yeah, be back later in the week. I think it's Friday. Watch for a stream on Friday. There'll be a daytime on Friday because I'm at work. Maybe on Saturday as well. That'll be with Dr. Alex. We're going to do Joint Hoi 4. He is going to do Pirate Sweden, like I did yesterday. And I'm going to play German Empire, and I can promise you, chat, I will absolutely be definitely trying not to end up in a war with the US. That is a thing I will absolutely be trying not to do.